It's virtual CES 2021 at Geekazine.com. Continuing coverage of CES 2021, Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine, and we have Chris here from Catalyst. I hope you're having a great day at CES 2021.
I am having a great day. It's been an interesting show virtually, but we all adjust, and I think it went pretty well.
Awesome. Well, why don't you tell everybody who you are, the company you work for, and then we'll find out the new products.
Sure, thank you. I am the PR manager for Catalyst, and Catalyst is a lifestyle brand company. They're a design and innovation company that makes waterproof and drop-proof cases for iPhones, Samsung, Google, and we each year at CES, we announce a new line of products, just like most companies do. But a little bit of background, our hero product, our anchor product, is the waterproof case for the iPhone. It's 5 times more waterproof than any other case on the market. It's waterproof to 33 feet. And in these times, it's completely washable with soap and water. So as many times as you wash your hands, you can wash your device, because God knows what it gets into on a day-to-day basis. And it doesn't degrade the material to wash it with the approved FDA alcohol solution as well. And so you can keep it completely washed and sanitized every day, all day, and not have to worry about your device getting ruined or your case degrading from too much washing.
Okay. Tell me, show me how you have one of the cases there, right?
I have several of the cases here.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's show us how it all works, how you put the phone in, and all the features about it.
So the impact protection case for this is the waterproof case. I had to move because I don't actually have the waterproof cases for the 12 in my possession yet. They're still en route. Okay. But this is the case for the 11, and it'll be put in the exact same way. So happy to show you how that works. But it's completely enclosed, so it comes in a couple pieces. And it has a ring around the side that suctions in the phone, and really all it does is snap. You'd think by now I'd be used to the Zoom demonstration.
I'm not even used to it, and I do all these interviews, so. But
that just got wonky really quick. So it snaps into the phone. You snap your phone in, so it's completely enclosed. It has a tab for acoustics, and then it has a place for a lanyard too. One of the proprietary things about our cases, and I'm going to show you on the impact protection case because they all have it, is there's a toggle switch for the mute button. One of the issues with the early designs for the waterproof cases was they had a flap from a lot of other companies. Yeah. And so the big complaint was, as you use that to get to your mute switch, it wears and then it's not waterproof anymore because it doesn't seal. So our designers developed a toggle switch for the mute button. So you just rotate the mute on and off, and it's something all of our phone cases have. And that's
a real simple solution for water protection. That's for sure.
One of the fun games we used to play in the early, when waterproof cases were still people were getting used to them. One of the bigger complaints was, I can't hear through a waterproof case. So It can be waterproof, but I can't take my calls, and so it doesn't do me any good. So I used to swap my phone out with people at trade shows and have them go across the way and call me so they could see or hear rather the difference. So you could hear your calls in our case. It's proprietary acoustic technology that's a marketing term, but at the end of the day, it's a waterproof case that you can hear your calls and your music and anything you need to hear in and out of your phone.
Okay. So, all enclosed. And so how would you then go to try? Well, first of all, actually going back to that case, we saw how you put together. How do you take it apart? That's always been kind of a challenge for some cases.
No challenge. There is a tab at the bottom, and it comes with a tool. I'll use my nail, but I won't, or you can use a nail. Yeah. But it comes with a tool, and you just pop this bottom tab.
Okay, and then the phone comes right out.
And the phone pops right out. Mm-hmm.
So you said that the case was fully waterproof up to how many meters?
33 feet. Mm-hmm.
33 feet. Okay. When you're using it underwater, of course, it's going to heat up. How does it deal with any type of heat dispersion or anything like that?
That's an interesting question. I have to tell you, in 5 years, nobody's ever asked me that. We've never had an issue with the heat dispersion. What I do know what it does underwater is it takes great pictures and videos underwater. So all of our videos and pictures that we use come from real people that are using our cases on their phones on vacation and in their pools and in the ocean. Our founders are outdoor adventurers. They're climbers. They're waterfall trekkers. They are wakeboarders. And Josh, who is our designer, he tests every product in all his outdoor environments and adventures, and he builds toys for himself, and then Catalyst sells them.
That's a nice job. Yeah.
Yeah. So he puts them through the absolute most rugged environments on mountains, in the ocean, in jungles, and then he tweaks the designs as necessary. But these products are over designed. On a daily basis, you'll likely never need the amount of protection that they provide. But knowing that the case is capable of protecting in those environments makes you feel better when you hand it to your 3-year-old, or you're on a bike ride and it falls out of your backpack, or all of those day-to-day mishaps that happen to most people. If I know it can fall 100 feet off a waterfall and the phone will survive in the case, then I'm pretty okay with it going in the pool with my kids.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys have done some really extensive tests and drought tests in the last few years, including one at CES last year, right?
We did. My years run together, but CNET did a try to break your phone live video, and there were 10 cases that they were testing on the XR. The deal was you could only use what came in the case, in other words, or in the package. In other words, if your case didn't come with a screen protector, you couldn't use the screen protector in the test. Our impact protection case did not come with a screen protector. They dropped it from 20 feet on a cracked tile floor, face first, the iPhone XR, and we were one of the only cases that the phone did not break. And then they dropped a 2.5-pound ball bearing from 4 feet on the back of the case on the same tile floor, and the XR didn't get scratched.
Okay.
And it didn't have a screen protector on the impact protection case. So we only say it's impact protection to 10 feet, but we know it performs way beyond that.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. So show me how you charge it. I'm assuming there's a little door on the bottom of the case.
Oh, you want that's the impact protection case. It's just open, but okay. The waterproof case has a seal that you just, I don't know if you can see that you lift.
Is that a plug within a plug type system?
A plug within a plug system, correct.
And is that also Lightning, or is that USB, micro USB at that point?
This is for the 11, so this is has the USB.
The micro USB.
I'm sorry. This has the plug system.
I know, but it plugs into the phone via the Lightning port.
Yes.
And then it routes through the case to the other port. Is that also Lightning, or is that micro USB for the plug? What kind of cable do we need to attach to it?
It's the regular. Your regular cable.
So it is a Lightning cable that you could attach to it.
Yes.
Okay. Because I've seen some cases where they have that routing system, and then they got to use micro USB, and then you got to take the case off to actually transfer any data through the phone. So in this case, you just basically let it go through. Okay, perfect.
Yep. Sorry, I wasn't understanding the question.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
All our cases, you can charge it with the case. If something needs to be synced, you can sync it through the case. And that's true with our AirPods cases. Everything charges right through the case, so you don't have to keep taking it on and off unless you want to change out the case for some reason.
Yeah. And speaking of which, you do have AirPods cases, right?
We do. So we were actually the first to invent the category in April of 17, and we did silicone cases for AirPods. I keep turning around. I'm sorry.
And good. You got all these cool products that you're pulling from. So
this was the original AirPods case. It was silicone, and we still have the silicone cases for the Pro. And you pop that bad boy in there, and then it just folds down, and you take out your AirPods or use them this way. And it also has a carabiner, so you could attach it to your purse or a belt or a backpack and not lose it. That was the biggest thing when these cases came out, is they're like a little bar of soap. So you'd throw them in your purse or in your pocket, and I was terrified mine would fall out. But this allowed you to get a good grip on the AirPods and then attach them to something so you know where they are at all times. So as the product evolved, our cases evolved, and we did exclusives for Apple. We launched a number of exclusive lines of cases into Apple. They're IP67 waterproof to 3 feet. And then we did cases like that for the Pro. But once again, over the course of the last year, when we needed a little bit more protection to be able to really sanitize your cases, we created the Total Protection Case for the AirPods Pro, which is 100 meters waterproof, 330 feet. You'll never need that kind of protection for your AirPods, but they're over-engineered. So they're completely clipped inside of this tank for your AirPods Pro. You can wash the case with soap and water. You can charge it through the case, whether it's wireless charging or with a cord. You can sync it through the case. I thought when they first came out with these, I thought it would be too much. Like, I wasn't sure that I would like them. This is my favorite case.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's also got a little clip there. So if you do attach it to a bag, you won't look back there and find that your AirPods Pro have fallen out or anything like that.
No,
so
that's right. And all of our AirPods cases come with this. This one I don't have it on there.
That's okay. Okay. So interesting line. And of course you've got a whole bunch of different colors. Is this both the Vibe and the Influence, or just?
This is, our Impact Protection line. We came out with 2 new designs for the Impact Protection line this year for the 12 series. The first is the Vibe case. So the Vibe case is a more rugged style. Traditionally, our cases have always been clear backs because we wanted people to be able to show off their phones still. But Apple has a number of pretty colors for their phones. We didn't want them hidden. This year, we came out with a more rugged and a textured back. And then there's accessories that you can change out that are different colors, which is kind of cool. Plus, there's a crux system where you can change out the accessories. So there's four holes in the sides, and you could put shoulder straps, carabiners, lanyards of different kinds. So there's accessories that come with the phones now too. But these cases we are now making in neon colors. So they come in neon yellow, neon pink, Bondi blue. So this is the closest we're really going to ever get to a style case, because we're not a style case company. The thing we want people to remember is they don't lose their protection, but we're letting people have fun with their cases. And then we also have the Influence case, which is a frosted back. So it doesn't show the scratches that a clear back does. This come in more muted colors, so more Pacific blue. And then it comes in additionally, the clear. And then there's a army green and a stealth black.
Okay. And how thick are those cases?
Dimensions, I'd have to look at the dimensions. I don't know them.
That's okay if you don't have them close by.
They're, it is actually it doesn't add a lot of bulk to your phone, but what it does have is it has a raised beveled edge. So you actually don't need a screen protector with these. you can put one on. We don't recommend actually at all that you put on a screen protector with a waterproof case, because the design on the waterproof case is so specific within a hair that you can't have the added bulk of a screen protector and the functionality be guaranteed.
Well, plus it's its own screen protector anyway. Right. So the reason why I asked this is because of any type of wireless charging. The thicker the case, the harder it is to charge.
Completely compatible with Qi charging.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Lots more cases. A couple more questions. First of all, are we talking all the lines of iPhones, 12Ys, and I'm assuming 11Ys?
Mm-hmm. So we started, our earliest full line was with the 5 and the SE. And the design changed with the 7. So that's when we went from kind of a standard 6.6 feet waterproof that a lot of cases in the market have to 33 feet waterproof.
Yeah, so, I was asking more on the iPhone 12, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, 12 Mini.
Yes,
all those.
Yeah,
do you do any Android style phones?
We do. So we do. We started a partnership with Google with the Pixel 4. So we did the 4, the 4XL, and the 4A. We started doing Samsung with the 9, Galaxy 9, Note 9. We did the 10. We did the S20s, the Galaxies. We only do the impact protection case for Android, and then we also have a case for Google AirPod, their Google Pods, their earpods.
Their earpods. Okay.
Correct. The reason we only do impact protection for Android, not waterproof, is because the impact protection cases are pretty easy to design. Nothing really changes. And so when the phones come out, we can have the cases ready within 3 to 4 weeks. With the waterproof case, because there's 46 component parts and there's so much testing that goes into them, that Apple announces the phone on, in September, and we have cases ready at the end of January. So there's such a long lead with making sure the design's exact, the testing, everything we have to do to make sure that the brand reputation is there with the case, that there's no way we could keep up with everybody.
Yeah, I totally get it. So let's talk price points. I know you'll have a lot of them. So let's just do a range of we'll do the iPhone 12 cases.
Yep. So the iPhone 12 cases, the waterproofs are $89.99, and the impact protection cases are $39.99.
Okay.
And that's really the range you'll find our cases. The AirPods cases start at $25 for the smaller ones for the original AirPods, and go to $40. And the cases from the impact protection to the waterproof range from $40 to $90. We also make waterproof cases for iPads. And the interesting part about the Total Protection series is we're donating $1 for each sale to the CDC Foundation.
Okay. And of course, everybody can find out if their phone has a case to it over at
catalystcase.com.
All right. Thanks a lot for watching this video for the CES Virtual by Geekazine. If you're over on geekazine.com or youtube.com/Geekazine, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. Until next time, you guys geek out and take care.